beauties, welcome back to Most Amazing Top 10. I'm Rebecca Felgate and today is a very special day out there. So happy holidays to everyone who is watching. To people who are watching in the future, happy whatever day it is right now. Yay! So today I am bringing you top 10 biggest mistakes in Star Wars. Now by now you guys may have seen the new film, which is pretty exciting. No mistakes that I can spot there, but if you have, let me know in the comments below. So before we get started on our top 10 biggest mistakes in Star Wars, I want to hear from you guys. What is your favourite scene in all of the Star Warses ever and why? Let me know in the comments below. My favourite is boo! So when George Lucas began the Star Wars franchise in 1977, he had no idea how big a success the films would be. This meant that small details were missed in the filming and editing process, and of course nobody is perfect, so all of the films that followed are peppered with small mistakes. So because of that, and because you know, it's Star Wars month, we thought we would bring you top 10 biggest Star Wars mistakes. Let's get cracking, shall we? In at number 10, we have Darth Vader's eyelashes. Now we see a severely burned Anakin Skywalker who is about to become Darth Vader lying on a medical table. Now all of his hair has been burnt off, even massive parts of his skin have been burnt off, but hello, his eyelashes are still looking luscious. Maybe this is just an aftermath of the dark side, like you can never have bad eyes. Great. In at number 9, we have the Clumsy Stormtrooper from Star Wars A New Hope. This is one of my absolute favourite Star Wars bloopers, and it's very well known, which is why it's not sort of further down in the list. So as they're walking through a door, stormtroopers, they're storming, they're trooping, but one of them bangs his head and looks like a little bit of a fool. In later editions of this episode, there was even a clunk sound added to make it look like it wasn't a mistake, but it absolutely definitely was. In at number 8, we have R2-D2 changing colour on the X-Wing. R2-D2 is one of my favourite characters in Star Wars. He's iconic, he's blue and white. That is, until he sits on top of the X-Wing as Luke is trying to destroy the Death Star in Star Wars A New Hope. Now this is because the effects team were using a blue screen, thus rendering the blue parts of R2-D2's costume completely invisible. They had to key this out, making him look black and white. Should've gone green, guys, should've gone green. In at number 7, we have a Dissapearing Stormtrooper from Star Wars A New Hope. As Obi-Wan and Luke attempt to enter the Mos Eisley spaceport, they must trick stormtroopers by using the Force on them, allowing them to enter. Now in one shot, we see a stormtrooper clearly standing behind these guys. In the next shot, boom, he's gone. Where did he go? Was it Force magic? I don't think so. So from Disappearing Stormtroopers, we have Disappearing Gloves. In at number 6, we have the case of the missing gloves in Return of the Jedi. Now during the Battle of Tatooine, we see Lando sporting a pair of snazzy gloves. I think he probably loves those gloves, they're very nice. Unfortunately, Lando comes into trouble. He's dangled right over the mouth of the Sarlacc pit monster. Han rescues him, but when he pops back up, his gloves are gone. Weird. Do we think he had time to take them off and feed them to the pit monster? Perhaps they're still being digested now. However, I just think this is a little bit of a mistake. In at number 5, we have Love miraculously making jackets appear in The Empire Strikes Back. Love is a fickle thing. When done right, it absolutely has the power to remove clothes, but when it is able to add them in the blink of an eye, I mean, whoa. As Leia confesses her love to Han, he is wearing a plain white shirt. She says those 3 little words, the camera then pans to Han, who is suddenly wearing a jacket. I mean, where did that come from? Later, as he is being lowered into the carbonite freezer, the jacket is gone again. Strange. More jacket-based madness in at number 4 as Luke's jacket appears and disappears in A New Hope. Back at Luke's house in Tatooine, Obi-Wan and Luke discuss the Force. Obi-Wan shows Luke a lightsaber. It's all going well, they're chatting Jedi. But look in the background, there's a jacket hanging on the wall, but oh wait, it's gone. Maybe disappearing clothing is like a popular side effect of the Force, seeing as it happens so often? I don't know. In at number 3 of the top 10 biggest Star Wars mistakes, we have Jar Jar Binks. That's right. In at number 2, we have Luke's mysteriously moving mouth from The Empire Strikes Back. As Luke ventures to Dagobah to undergo the training of Yoda, he says a line without his mouth ever moving. Now this is weird. He says the line, "He doesn't even exist." However, one can clearly see that his lips are not moving.
All I gotta do is find this Yoda. If he even exists.
Now there's one reason for this. This line was later dubbed in on request of George Lucas. However, it was a completely different actor that said it. So not only did Luke never say it, he literally never said it. Okay guys, so we have reached the big one in the top 10 biggest mistakes in Star Wars. We've had all kinds of crazy things, but what do we think is the biggest mistake made on the editing floor? What got into the film? What was the biggest mistake? I will tell you right now. At number 1, it is Obi-Wan's lightsaber plug visible in A New Hope. Now I think this is a pretty crucial error. The Obi-Wan vs Darth Vader duel is one of the most important fights in Star Wars. The student becomes the master, and it looks like the balance of the Force is about to be thrown off as Darth looks to overpower Obi-Wan. Now this is the first time that we properly see a lightsaber battle, so we would have thought that they would have put a lot of emphasis into making this flawless. Unfortunately it isn't, because look up Obi-Wan's sleeve, you can clearly see the power cord running down. It's like, oh, hey Darth Vader, let's have a battle, but wait, let me just charge my light. Yeah, oh, we're on, we're ready. I mean, for me, this is a crucial mistake. But if you guys have spotted anything else that you think is bigger, let me know in the comments section below. I'm really excited to hear this kind of stuff. I like movie bloopers. That said, I think we can all agree that Star Wars, the whole Star Wars franchise, is one of the best that's ever happened, and I hope you guys have enjoyed the new movie. I'm Rebecca Felgate. This has been Most Amazing Top 10. I will see you guys next time. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, check out our other videos, leave me a little comment to say hey and Merry Christmas, or just Happy June if that's when you're watching it. Until next time.